views. Doesn't really get much more spectacular than this. Leogang, Austria, one of the most beautiful race venues on the circuit. We're here for round 3 of the UCI Enduro and E-Enduro World Cups, and we're about to get stuck right into the course preview. Let's get amongst it right now. So let that bad boy eat. Wow, well the scenes are insane and stage 1 is here. Let's check it out right now. Now don't get distracted by the views. Oh my goodness, because things get real straight away. This one slabby corner here is bizarrely important to this entire stage. It's so physical at the top, but it just gets harder and harder and harder. Woo! As we make our way through the fence, whoa! Whoa, look at those sharp edge rocks. First stage of the day. You need to pay attention. Get through this smoothly, cleanly. You carry some good speed down here, but once you get up to speed, it is extremely hard to wash it off. Oh, only a couple of minutes in and whoa. Heart rate is high and the hands are pumped. Woo! Wow, that is aggressive, steep and rough as we descend down into the forest. Whoa! Wowzers! And a bit more chunder to let that bad boy eat. You need to be you need to be precise. So we're out of the Alpine and we're about to get stuck down into the woods here. And this bit here is where it really counts. Obviously that fast, high-speed Alpine trail, it's niggly, you need to maintain good speed, keep air in your tires through those rocks. But as you go down into the woods here, the roots become a nightmare. In between all these roots, there's these slaty little rocks. And look at the direction that all these roots go in. Right now, you can see they're somewhat dry. If it rains, these are gonna become an absolute wild ride down this section. You come over here, it's a little bit blind, you're changing direction. You wanna get a hop over this and backside some of these little humps, these little roots, but it's so easy to get caught out on these big slippery rocks, these massive slippery roots, and if it rains, every single thing is gonna turn to ice. And this is the beginning of one of the longest sections of routes we have on stage 1. So you have to be as clean as possible through here. Doesn't necessarily mean you have to push, but you have to be clean and carry that momentum through, because one little mistake here will compound and compound and compound and compound. All of a sudden, you're bleeding time on a crucial section of stage 1. This is just so hectic. I've unclipped the pedal and now I'm in trouble. And look at all the speed and momentum I just lost. And that's only the start of this long and hectic section. Look at this sneaky bit down here, bit more dirt. Whoa, my goodness. Oh, such a physical part. And we're quite a ways down our stage here. So tight, we're almost home. Time to grab a couple of cheeky pedals. Don't ease up because the good times continue and so does the chunder. Oh, stage 1 is a monster to get our day here in Leogang started. Not bad for a liaison as we head on down to stage 2, our longest stage of the weekend. And over 3.5 kilometers, dropping over 800 vertical meters. This, double out of start gate. This will be one of the biggest opportunities you have to make time in this weekend's race. There's so many chunky, oh my goodness, so many chunky bits in here. Wow, and look at the rocks. Woo! Oh my goodness. The grip. It's becoming a constant theme through here, trying to figure out what is grippy, what isn't. Can I touch my brakes? Do I have to hold on for dear life? And the answer is all of the above. Woo! This is as raw as it gets. Whoa! Wow! Couple of cheeky backsides in here to generate some speed without grabbing pedals. can be dangerous because you will have to, whoa, you will have to try and generate some speed. Big berm to slap into there. Oh, a little bike parky section. But racing this is really difficult. You want to sprint over these jumps, get back to the ground, be as perfect as you can be in the corners, and let it eat. Straight out into the open. First chance to pedal. Suck in a couple of cheeky big ones, because here we go again. Straight back into the woods, and it is straight back into it. Starts to open up down here, but it's just as janky, just as awkward. Plenty of rocks to play with. Big old rocky berms here. Now these are not nearly as manicured as the bike park, but still the focus is the same. Good entry speed, great exit speed, as braking as little as possible. Oh, and here's these slippery rocks back. Woo! It's so hard to predict. Let them hips sing, let them dance a little bit, and make your way through. Whoa! Oh yeah. So why do you want to exit those corners fast? Well, if you can come onto a start straight like this with a little extra speed, currently only doing about 41 k's an hour, if you can come out of there at 43, 44, or try and get close to that 50 k's an hour mark, that exit speed will make a huge difference. Whoa, blind double jump. Really should have paid attention to that. Yeah. Whoa, almost ran right out of talent. Wow, these corners are slippery. Slippery clay in a falling away turns. Now we're back onto the boardwalk. Woo! That's a double jump off the boardwalk, back onto the boardwalk. You got to be careful here. It's kind of a simple bit that it can really make or break your race. Oh, look at the mud, look at the slop. Oh, yuck. Oh, more boardwalk, more mud. It's been a wet couple of months here. So we spit out back into the open, and we're almost home and hosed. This has been quite the stage so far, but we're not done yet. These big, wide open, fast corners. Whoop! Again, as simple as this is, there is some... Wow! Flat landed that. There is some time to be made. Whoa! In this chunky little section to go to the bottom. Whoa! What a stage. Okay, we're here at stage 3. So the riders have just liaised across the mountains over here. Not fresh, but somewhat fresh into stage 3. Now to this, oh my goodness, this is gonna be a slippy nightmare. Oh, I'm hunting for the dirt already. To try and get some kind of traction. Oh my goodness, these things are like ice. It's a fast, wide open start. It's surprisingly technical through here. You will recognize, whoa, some pieces from years past. Plenty of rocks, plenty of mud, plenty of spot. Oh, wowzers. Spot to grab your pedals, your wheels, zap all of that speed and momentum. Back into this hectic channel section here. Oh, they taped it off this year. Whoop. There's a really cool little bit there. Wow. It's like a bobsled coming down through here. Bah, 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 bah. Breaking over those slippery tree roots. Rocks, roots, and gnarra plenty coming down here before we spit back down into the open. Small chance to rest the arms, but not really, because this is going to be wide open in these fast, grassy, open, natural corners. Woo! We're back down here. Now these grassy corners, they seem quite simple, but man, there's so much free time to be made in here. Getting off the gas, getting off the brakes early, pedaling, maintaining good speed. This one, This will open up. Whoa! Whoa! This will open up big time as we make our way down the hill and the speed lifts. Whoa! Foot out. Oh! And straight back down into the trail. Ooh, bit of trail work through here. Wow, that was not a spot to double jump. And through this little river. Wow, look how much that is raging today. A bunch of slippery rocks. This will be a nightmare to navigate at race pace. Lovely bit of trail maintenance. Once again, it's wet and spicy today, but hopefully it'll dry up a little bit more as stage 3 comes to a close. After riders have been to the Taz, they'll make their way back over to get onto the gondola to head up to stage 4. So from the technical assistance zone, we get into stage 4. Top of the bike park here. Bit of a mix of bike park, bit of natural, woo, heap of corners, and my goodness, is it high speed. Speeds go up as we get into these corners, opening them up, getting in nice and high, and carrying all that speed out will be the focus of these seemingly simple turns. Woo! Woo! Oh, there's so many lines to choose from in here. That was not it. It's one spot riders will be trying to navigate. As we get back out into the open, there's more jumps, more berms, and more opportunities to gain those little hundredths, if not thousandths of a second. Woo! Now we're back down into the woods here. So the riders will be searching for the high lines, the lines that carry the most speed, the most momentum. The more corners is what I mean. There's so many of these bike park turns that you have to pay attention. You have to be fast, get off the brakes early, and maintain all of your speed. Woo! Oh, that is a chunky little monkey. Oh, wowzers. Almost got ejected out the front door. Again, the seemingly simple can be so difficult come race day. There we go, stage 4. Woo, what a stage. So as we make our way across the 5, lovely opportunity to check out the view here as we head under the gondola. Same gondola athletes will take up to stage 4, and now we pedal underneath towards stage 5. Okay, we're back in the woods for stage 5. It's a slippery little number, a bit more dirt, a bit more finesse for this one. We're gonna open up a few corners. It's a mix of man-made and natural routes all over the place. Woo! Cheeky inside, the hot tip from the boys. Open this big one up here again. Now once again, it's a bit slippery now, but as conditions dry, this will become lightning fast down through here. Now these stages, woo, they'll have a couple of different speeds. If it does rain, if it does dry up, it'll be dramatically different. Cut across left here, brand new section to link in to the lower part of trail. Real tight corner. Make your way around. We're almost home. So get on the gas hard as we come down through here. Be precise with your cornering. Woo! And powerful on your exits. So another short and intense little stage for stage 5. Okay, here we are, stage 6, final stage of the day. We've already been out for a big day through the hills here. If it comes down to this is where you need to pay attention. Your head space, your physical space, dropping into this stage with that pressure, whoa, it's what we live for. It's gonna be short, it's gonna be high speed, It's gonna be a lot to play for down here. You need to be precise and you need to be charging at this point in the day. Let's go and check it out now and see what the riders have in store. So here we go, into the woods. We've got a few lines to choose from here. Whoop! Or slippery routes. Plenty of options as we make our way down to this final stage. Whoa. So this stage should be a good mix of what the bike park has to offer. A couple of cheeky double jumps. Oh yeah, woo! Wow, I go too fast. Woo! Up. Oh, pumpy, pumpy, lumpy goodness. Back into the woods. All right, what do we got here? Cheeky high line over the roots. Oh my goodness, that is so slippery. Woo! Those big bedded in roots here. Woo! High line. Whoa, whoa! Carries good exit speed out of there. So out of that fresh cut loamy section, we get back. Whoa, look at this minefield. Wow, that's a massive hole. Woo! Whoa! Now that is actually the cross-country descent from a few years ago, but coming at it at pace, that is quite gnarly. Over the bridge, we got a couple of fast, high-speed corners to go. You're almost home. Double down. Got another double into the finish here. Woo! Wowzers! The G-outs are real. Right. And down, back into our Leogang finish arena. Wowzers! 6 stages, a big day spread out amongst the hills here in the Leogang bike park. A wild and flat out stage to finish. Cannot wait to see the racing unfold. We'll see you trackside. Oh, you're a big puppy. Oh, you're a big puppy. You gonna be friends? You gonna be friends? Oh, you don't want to be friends? Well, not everyone here in Austria is my friend, but I still like him.